Yeah, I thought the first period, we were really concerned just about their speed and their talent level. I thought we controlled the neutral zone really well. I thought our D stood in there and played with some swagger and stood right up. Our reloading was good, so our D can feel comfortable doing that. It was probably one of the best periods I've seen our team play away from the puck, and then it created offense for us. So, I thought we played a good game. We got sloppy at the end, but hey, that's a solid win against a really good team.
You had a really good performance from a couple of lines all over the place, the Anderson, Carlson line tonight. How difficult is your team becoming to check on a given night, do you think?
Well, that's encouraging to get Bill scoring. Josh could have 4. And I thought it was one of the best games I've seen Scotty Hartnell play since I've been here. He looked quicker. He made a lot of things happen for that line. So, when he scores, Doobie's line's held off the board, someone else kicks in. I think that's very important when you go through a long season, that you're getting contributions for everybody. And I mean, that Bill's line has been knocking on the door for quite a while here. It's nice to see them get rewarded.
On that point, it seems like whatever line is going, the rest of the team seems to feed off their energy. Pretty good example of it tonight. They all seem to follow Bill's line's lead. Yeah,
we everybody contributed. I ended up using more of the bench. It's nice to win your home game before you go on the road. We got some travel to do here now in the next few days. Solid team win. The thing I like most about it is it's great we score 5 goals, but how we scored those 5 goals was our neutral zone play. And I think they've really bought into that, and they can see how their game grows off of our checking in the neutral zone.
When this season started, I think the guys in the room thought you could play with anybody. Has it changed a little bit now? Do you feel like you can play with anybody now?
Yeah, I think I still don't know who we are. I certainly know we've climbed the ladder here, and we talked about it right at the beginning of the year about our standard of play, the accountability factor of how you play, how you practice. And as the season started, do you go in and test the water and hope you're going to win? Or do you go in there and you have some swagger and you know you're going to get it done? Certainly you're not going to win them all. There's a lot of things that go into winning and losing in the National Hockey League. But I like where the attitude's gone to. So tonight was a good test for us. Tampa loses a couple. We beat them in their building. I don't think we tested the water. I thought we went right after them. And especially, again, in the neutral zone, our D stood right in there. And we ended up creating a lot of turnovers. When Scott Hartnell first got here, he played with a couple of young guys, and the line really clicked. Tonight, he did that again. The guys he's playing with are significantly younger. Is there something about that exchange between young players and a veteran player that makes it work? I don't know. I've been moving Scotty around the lineup a little bit, but tonight he skated tonight. He just looked quicker to me. You could see his confidence with the puck. It really, since I've been here, I think it was probably one of his best games. So whether it's the young guys, I do think when you're skating with Andy, when you're playing with Andy, and Bill's a good skater, but Andy's fast, it forces you to play along with them. So maybe that helps. I just hope he stays consistent. I thought he made some smart decisions with the puck, and that was an important line for us tonight.
How much and in what ways have you seen Josh Anderson grow in these first 2 games here?
Well, it's nice to see him understand how you play away from the puck. I think he doesn't take anything for granted as far as the smaller plays in the neutral zone or just inside our blue line as far as getting pucks out. I don't think he's tried to be too fancy. He allows his legs to work. That's the strength of his game. So he puts the puck ahead of himself a little bit. And a lot of people think when you throw it in that you're giving the puck up. That's a really good thing for Josh Anderson to do, to make the D turn, push it by him, and use your legs. And more often than not, he has the puck after. So I think he's beginning to understand how to play and use his strengths. And Yeah, so it's encouraging for a young guy, as we have a number of them. Joshua's one that we had penciled, that we're hoping he was going to be able to do. He has 7 goals right now. That's good stuff, but he has to continue to stay on top of himself as far as a flat line, as far as what it is to be a pro. I'm not sure yet on that with him. Does it get good to him because he has a good night, or does he come back and do it the next game the same way with even more concentration? That's the key with these young guys. I have a question mark with Josh on that.
The crowd gave Bobrovsky a nice hand there at the end when he gave up the goal. Did you notice that? Have you ever heard of it?
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I was wondering if you'd ever
I didn't,
heard that before.
No, I didn't. I didn't hear it. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, well, we appreciate Bob too.